This week's top three, it looks like we got an Image, a DC, and a Marvel. It was honestly an easy pick for me. Another small week because it's a 5-week month, which means they all get stretched out. Everything's building up to next week. That's when a ton of books come out, including the new Marvel #1s. It'll be interesting when we go in there and see what I feel about them. I mean, I'm excited about the Iron Man one. That's the big one that they're really pushing. And so next week, we'll see what if any of them make it. So this week, though, speaking of Marvel, you got Captain America White, Loeb and Sailor back to finish the book that they started years ago. They put out a #1. It's now collected with, well, now they're calling that a 0. It's collected with #1 in the first issue on the wall. #2 is out today, and it's just a fun Silver Age story, real classic feel to it, and these two are really on fire. Loeb is looking really good with his artwork, and of course, these two together always tell a great story. From Under the Mountain, it's a fantasy book. I wasn't quite sure what to expect, but it's a story of a prince and princess. They're in a land that's on the border of goblin kingdoms. They've got enemies that are going to start coming in. They're trying to solidify alliances, build their kingdom. It was an interesting read. It got me enough where I'm going to want to go back to the second issue to find out what's going on, and there's not enough fantasy out there. So for those of you who are into fantasy, your choices are limited. There's a new #1 coming out. It's a great place to jump on. And the one I think I'm most excited about, Justice League. Batman is in the Mobius chair. We know that some of the other Justice League members are going to get turned into new gods. Starts happening here. You've got Anti-Monitor versus Darkseid. It's just an all-out, non-stop, like, rampage through this thing. Calabac is freaking fantastic. And there's a special guest appearance by none other than, you can stop the video now if you don't want to hear, first appearance of Black Racer. It's exciting. I love Black Racer. It's Patrick Clark's favorite, like, I don't want to call him a hero, but favorite character in the DCU.